This is getting absolutely out of control. I mean, at what point is this gonna end? I mean, think about this for a second. At 18%, that means if you looked at a home last year, 12 months ago, for $775,000, that very same home on the same street, no changes other than some time went by, is now going to be selling for approximately $915,000. Are you kidding me? 18% in 2020, another 18% in 2021. When will this insanity end? I mean, will San Diego ever be affordable again? It is way too nice today to be working from inside. Let's go to the roof. All right, there are definitely worse places to be. Let's get back to business. So you may or may not have heard this, but last month came out with a study where San Diego is the least affordable city in the entire country. But what we're really talking about here is skyrocketing home prices versus non-skyrocketing wages. The average wage right now in San Diego for a household is right around $80,000 versus the median home price in San Diego, which is right about $915,000. Unfortunately, an $80,000 salary per year for a household does not get you a $915,000 house. One of the primary factors that is fueling this crazy price appreciation is going to be the all-time historically low mortgage rates we are seeing in the market. And pretty much they dropped to this point in 2020 and they've been low. We're talking like 2.8, 3% for a mortgage, for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. That is insane, probably once in a lifetime. Probably never going to see that again. So, but I gotta tell you, we saw some changes this week. In fact, I was looking at, actually, you know what? I just looked behind me. I got my buddy here. He's a mortgage lender. Let's go ask him what today's 30-year fixed mortgage rate might be. What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
What's if I want to get a 30-year fixed mortgage rate right now, what kind of rate am I looking at?
You're looking at almost 5. It's
5%.
Like right about 5%.
1.5 or 2% may not seem like a big difference, but it is absolutely huge over the life of a 30-year mortgage. So what this means is that would-be home buyers, an increase in the mortgage, in their interest rate is going to, one, it's going to cut into their affordability. They can't buy the same home that they could buy before. 2, you're going to take away a little bit of the appeal of buying an actual home, because at the end of the day, you're going to be paying a lot more in interest. When you're talking about a median price in San Diego, right around $915,000, you're talking about hundreds, could be hundreds of thousands of dollars in additional interest you're paying. That's going to turn some people off. I think the end result here is going to be, you're going to see a reduction in the number of home buyers. So this is welcome news. I think it's going to have a huge impact. So bright out here today. Beautiful day, but the sun's out. I got to put my sunglasses on. Sorry, everybody. So just to put this in perspective, this could be massive. I mean, less buyers in the market. Could it be the end of these bidding wars we've all been dealing with? I sure hope so. Let me know what you think in the comments. I love reading the comments. One more thing I should probably mention. Historically, when you have a 1% increase or decrease in the mortgage rates, that usually gets reflected in price appreciation or depreciation by about 10%, which means we are now at 5% for a 30-year fixed mortgage rate. If we follow the patterns and the historical patterns that have happened before, that's going to take that 18% price appreciation over the last 12 months. This being month 1, now you're talking about maybe a 5, 6, 7% appreciation rate, much closer to what the norm has been. So as welcome as that news is, there is an X factor out there happening that I don't hear as many people talking about, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. And it's going to be investor activity in the housing space and institutional activity in the housing space. So you have massive institutional investors right now spending hundreds of billions on acquiring residential real estate. Now that's going to include houses, big apartment complexes, condos, pretty much everything. And they're buying up property for cash, so mortgage interest rates do not impact them. In addition to inflation, I mean, there is literally no better hedge against inflation than owning real estate. The housing market in San Diego is so unaffordable for so many, but I don't think it's going to be this way forever. In fact, like I said, I think the latest statistics support there is a change happening, and I think it's going the right direction. So will San Diego ever be affordable again? I think so. I think the statistics support a change happening right now. So let me know what you think in the comments. I love reading the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you found this content useful or entertaining. And don't forget, myself and my team have helped hundreds of people buy and sell real estate throughout the entire San Diego County, and there's a pretty good chance we can help you. If you're looking for your next video, check this one out. I think you're gonna like it. Have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next one. There are definitely worse places to be, so let's get back to business. So 1.5, but not so. Here's another interesting point to consider that I probably should have mentioned, is that historically, now this market we're in right now, it's a little weird, and it's...
Am I messing up?
All right, so for the most part, the affordability situation here in San Diego, it's pretty much status quo, but there is gonna be a, as welcome as that new, stuff's blowing everywhere. Don't forget to subscribe.